Thank you, Madam General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, all the guests that you didn't invite, and most especially David. That was a very powerful presentation. We talked on Sunday about the purpose of this speech, and you're preparing to do a video that people can see on the internet. So I was looking at it not just from the point of view of us being a live audience, but also from observing what it might look like on a video. So some of my, that was appropriate, some of my comments will relate to live and some to video. I thought the opening was good, that you asked us questions that you knew were relevant to us as homeowners who live near the Hayward Fault, or it could be San Andreas Fault or any other fault. I would suggest that on a video you pause a little longer after asking the question. I know there is a time element here because you have a lot of information to present, but you want to give the mind of the people watching a chance to catch up with you. They have to process the question. And so pause, wait for their answer even though they can't answer, or you can't hear their answer. But let their minds come up with the answer. You are well dressed, you were sincere, you had good eye contact with us, although that won't quite apply on the camera, but you do want to be looking into the camera. And they do make teleprompters that that the camera's kind of behind, so that you can be looking directly at the teleprompter and looking at the camera simultaneously. So you might want to look into a professional studio to do it rather than shooting it yourself. I noticed your movements were fairly stable, except you do tend to rock or shift just a little bit side to side. Practice in front of a mirror, stepping forward to emphasize a point and then stepping back while you let that, so instead of the side to side. That seems to me shifty and takes away from credibility when people are shifting side to side. I don't know if that affects everyone that way, but that's how I see it. Your voice was rapid because you're trying to give us so much information. So more pauses, and you can get away with rapid talk if you're ebullient about it. Just the points that should be emphasized. Put your emotion into it. And I do appreciate that you passed out the handouts ahead of time so that we all had a chance to see them ahead of time and know what to look for. Good job. I look forward to more.
You only missed by 7 seconds.
Getting better.
It's hard to. Almost. Yeah.
7 seconds.
Very good evaluations. For my evaluation of the meeting, did I jump ahead?
You need to ask the team reports, team reports.
Oh, team reports first. I guess I want to talk. Could I have my team reports, please? Timekeeper?
Your evaluators, let's see. Somebody should click for that. Jane was 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Almost got there. Very nice.
Don't I get a 50-second?
No, it's 30 seconds.
Oh, it's 30 second. Yeah.
Ken's was 3 minutes and 21 seconds, right?
So
on the
I'm
line.
disqualified. All right.
All right.
Can I have a grammarian's
Yeah,
report,
that's
please?
about it. All right.
There you go, darling.
All right.
First of all, I would like to say that I purposely picked a challenging word today, and it was fun to hear people not only use them under force in table topics, but at other times speaking, so that made me feel good. Jim also used a word heard less often, stalwart. I was happy to hear that. Jane used staccato and vibrato and legato, and I enjoyed that. Jane, however, wavered about her right table topic, and she has my unfortunate habit of getting a high squeaky voice the more enthusiastic and passionate she is about her topic. Conda used good voice. It was a riveting speech, touched me deeply, but twice you said, almost under your breath, I wish you had said it in your mind, but only twice. It was very well done. He used one well in front of a sentence. David gave us two uhs, and he stuttered when he had to refer to the calculator. I don't know if that's Freudian or not. And then he used a sentence that said, you can go about and get some information. That was a little bit clunky. Clunky is actually a good word. And two so's. One so and I hope, and one and so. They could both have been left out. Ken gave us two repetitive ifs, and also 3 sentences with so that I don't think were necessary. We're used to hearing them, but they don't have to be there. So you could easily say, you might prefer to, and so more pauses, you said. You could just say, use more pauses. The so's don't have to be there. And I also made a note on my little paper that today, more than any other meeting, I noticed an awful lot of background chatter, especially